I'm going to show you Yu-Gi-Oh decks you can play for under $50. We start now. How's it going, Yu-Gi peeps? Welcome back to Rain Knight Gaming. I'm Rain Knight. In this shorter format video series, I'm going to be giving a shout out to the players who are shorter on time and even shorter on a budget. The players that count their pennies. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh Under 50. Every video is going to focus on a budget deck that you can get for under $50. I'll give you a profile and a short combo. And feel free to change up the list, make it your own, and fit your own playstyle. Jumping into it, we're going to be playing us some Gouki. Gouki is fun, easy to learn, and even easier to pay for. You may already have a lot of these cards. I know I had the entire thing and didn't have to buy anything online. So disregard my rarities and just order the cheapest version you can find. Okay, no more jibba jabba. Let's get into the deck. Important to remember, any Gouki monster that's on the field goes to the graveyard, you get to search another Gouki. Our best starter, Gouki Suprex, can special summon another Gouki when he's summoned. Gouki Twist Cobra can boost attack power by sacrificing a Gouki card. Gouki Headbutt is a fantastic combo continuer. Discard a Gouki from your hand, target a Gouki on the field, summon him out for free. Play 2 Gouki Guts. It's a nice thing to get off his Zold. Also, if you get stuck with just him, he can't be destroyed by battle while in defense position. We play the 1 Gouki Octastretch. He can actually get discarded from your hand to cut damage you're getting in half. It can come in handy occasionally. Gouki Ironclaw. He has an effect that you're probably never going to use. A lot of these are just names because you're going to recur them a lot, and you can only use their name once. Like Gouki Rescorpio. Usually I'll discard him off of my Headbutt and work him into my next turn's combo. We get into our extenders. Junk Forward. He can summon himself out if there's no other monsters on the field. Just get you rolling. We've got Blue Mountain Butter Spy. If you summon out a warrior, you can summon this card out. So if you open with just one Gouki, any of these extenders get you to full combo. We've got Fire Flint Lady. If you summon out a warrior, you can summon her out. You can add more of these extenders you want. I just put 3 in there so you can kind of see your options. These are probably the most inexpensive ones to go with. We get into our Phantom Knight series. We've got Cloak, and they've got all their great graveyard effects that give you the fantastic Phantom Knight traps. The one you're going to use the most, Silent Boots. Boots will get you a Phantom Blade, and then we'll get you a Brigandine. It's pretty cool. Our Codebreaker series, Codebreaker 0 Day. You don't want to draw him, but if you do, you can still use him in your hand or in your graveyard. So he's a pretty nice card to have. I like to put him in all my decks. Pankratops. He's a free summon if you go second and they have more monsters than you, and easy removal. Getting our hand traps, we play 3 Effect Veiler. Feel free to put any hand trap you think you prefer or may fit the current meta. Veiler is just inexpensive and nice silence. It's really nice. My favorite of the spell cards, Gouki Rematch. Resummon out 2 Goukis from your graveyard in defense position. Really get your plays rolling. Reinforcing the Army. This just lets you search out any of your warriors that you would need. Usually you'll search a Gouki to get going right at the beginning. Monster Reborn. We play the 1 because it's awesome. Just summon out a Gouki from your deck, from your graveyard, and keep rolling. Gouki Face Turn. You could take this one out, keep it in if you want. It's for late game. If some of your Link monsters have been sent to the grave, you can send a normal Gouki to get out a Link monster. It's really nice. We've got Sty Strikers. We've got Hornet Drones. Just puts a warrior token on the field to get you going. Upstart Goblin makes your 40 deck a 49 card deck. A 39 card deck. I like to put it in any of my 40 card decks. We've got Living Fossil. It can be used with a Zold, or if you actually draw it, you can get a Gouki out of the graveyard onto the field and keep your combos rolling. Phoenix Blade, you gotta play it with a Zold because you can dump it with a Zold and then get it back in your hand to boost your warrior's attack. It works out pretty good. One of my favorite spell cards, and you could up this if you wanted to cut some other cards, Forbidden Chalice. It's a nice quick play silence that cuts off your enemy's effects on a card. Works nice. Getting into the trap package, we've got the Phantom Fog Blade. People hate getting hit with this. It messes them up royally. We got Shade Brigandine. It's a nice, easy summon out to get to another level 4. Then we've got Anti-Spell Fragrance. This one you could take or leave. It can kind of screw you over if you're not careful. But, if you're going first, finish your combo, put it out there. Then Royal Prison makes it so people can't summon from the graveyard. It can really screw over Ditrons and other decks that summon straight from their graveyard. And if you don't want them to send anything to the graveyard, we've got Different Dimension Ground. Pop this on your opponent's turn, and if they do a lot of graveyard stuff, this will just shut them down instantly. Imperial Order, I would play it at 3 if I could. You play this, and you've already got a board on the field. It's pretty much game. Getting into the extra deck, we play the 1 Link Karibo. It can go well with our level 1 Goukis if we need it. And just in case we get Nibiru'd because we do a lot of summoning, go ahead and play the 1 Link Spider just to get an effect monster and hopefully continue our plays as much as we can. And the Codebreaker stuff, we've got Berserker and Swordsman. The Codebreaker is a fantastic little combo package that I like to put in any combo deck that I'm doing. It fits in. And it's really good. Just in case we need some really good hard removal, I go ahead and play the 1 Unicorn. You could change this out with a Phoenix if you wanted to, or put a Phoenix in place of something else. I just decided to go with the 1 Nightmare. Then a card you have to play at 2, or at 1 at very least, is Zold. Zold is kind of the key point of your combo, and it's where you're most likely going to get hand trapped. We've got the 1 Rusty to get into our Phantom Knight things. He lets you get your Fog Blade, get your Boots in the Grave, and eventually get back to your Brigandine and just continues the end of your plays. For longer games, I do keep the Giant Ogre in there. He's pretty good. I don't summon him very often, but he's a nice option occasionally. Same with Solid Ogre. I don't summon him very often, but longer games, he can come up occasionally. We've got the 1 Jet Ogre. This can come if your hand's a little awkward. He can help fix it by getting Goukis into the grave, getting you more draws. He's nice. Then our big boss monster, Power Load Ogre. He's immune to all card effects. That includes yours, so don't try to put any spell cards on him. And he gets bigger the more links are on the board. Then our last ones, we've got some level 4 Xyz plays. We've got Abyss Dweller, which we usually go into, but I also put in Tornado Dragon. You could put in Rebel Dragon if you wanted to for going second build. It's just pretty awesome. And there you have it. That is your full deck profile. Okay, we've got a quick 2-card combo. If you have Suprex and another Gouki in your hand, you're going to summon out Gouki. Suprex, summon out your Twist Cobra or any other Goukis. And then we're going to link 2 into a Zold. A Zold is probably where you're going to get hand trapped, so heads up. So we're going to chain block, making him 1, 2, then 3. And we are going to search from the deck, Rematch, Headbutt, and Scorpio, Remember, you can't use him this turn because he's from his old, but you can discard him. So we are also going to discard from our deck our sword and put out a guts. Could be any of our equip spells. Then we're going to use Headbutt's effect to discard the Scorp and target the guts, summoning him out. And then we've got 4 material on board, so we're going to summon out a Link 4 Power Load Ogre. He's our big boss monster, and he is immune to all spell card, trap effects, all the good stuff. Also, you get your searches there, but we don't really need them right now. So we're going to go ahead and play Rematch and just summon out 2 of our Goukis. Can't be the Scorp, but that's not a big deal right now. Then we're going to go into our Codebreaker series. We're going to link 2 into Codebreaker Swordsman. Swordsman is pretty good. Let's see, there's our 2 searches from earlier. And we get to summon out 0 Day. And then link these off into Berserker. Berserker will bring back the 2 cards that summoned him. Also, if you're going second, he can pop 3 back row, so it can be pretty nasty. Then we're going to go ahead and link summon our 2 dark monsters into a Rusty. Then we're going to use Rusty's effect. Rusty's effect, we're going to pitch Boots to the graveyard, and we get to draw out a Fogblade. We can go ahead and set that. Then we're going to use Boots' effect, banishing him, getting a Brigandine, and getting that placed. Brigandine, if you don't have any thing in the graveyard, spell traps, you can summon him out, and he becomes level 4. And we're going to Xyz summon those into our Abyss Dweller. And there you go. This is our first combo here. We'll probably have like 5 cards in hand. It could be more traps there. We've got a negate. We've got graveyard negate. We've got immunity. Pretty awesome. Also, those cards that you had could have been traps in your hand or more extenders to get a more powerful board. So, I mean, if you did this, got Imperial Order on the field, or any of the other things, it's just kind of game over for the next turn unless they draw the nuts. So, hope you liked it. Hop on to TCG Player, order your cards today, and we'll see you next time. See you!